Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can code back and forth square matrix. Now what do we mean by back and forth? Is this simply where the elements will be increasing in this order 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 in this fashion. My idea here is we will give a number, only a single number as an input to the algorithm. Like if you will give 4 as an input, then the algorithm must run in a way that it will provide us this kind of matrix. And if you will give it 5, then it must provide us a 5 cross 5 matrix with same kind of pattern. So to write a generalized code, we must find out some kind of pattern in our problem. So we can see two patterns are there. One is for odd rows. In odd rows, the numbers are increasing from left to right, and in even rows, the numbers are increasing from right to left. So two kind of patterns are there. Now, the heart of an algorithm is to come up with a generalized mathematical expression which can represent your pattern. Uh, Basically, what I'm saying is that some kind of pattern which can represent all odd rows and some kind of pattern which can represent all even rows. So that will make your code very compact. You have to write only two expressions and you have to put it inside a for loop. It will give you your whole matrix. So the pattern for odd elements is given by this. Simply, if you'll put any I and j corresponding to the odd rows, it will give you all the elements. For an example, I am putting 3 3, which is basically this element. So if I put 3 3 here, then it gives 3 minus 1 into 4 plus 3, which is 11. So basically it is giving, and it is right for any number of uh, rows and column square matrix. You can check. Now for even rows, this is the expression. Even rows are increasing from right to left. So this indices here, it will give you when you will keep it inside a for loop, and when the for loop which has indices j and it will increase from 1 to the number of columns, it will, the first element that it will give will be 5, the second will be this, third will be 7, and the fourth will be 8. So let me show you. Here I am putting j equals to 3, so it must represent 2, and j equals to, so it must represent 7th. So here we can see 2, 4 plus 1 minus 3, so 8, 2, 2. So here this element. Now its value must be represented by this term we have just written. So it is 7. So as we have two generalized expressions for your specific problems, you have to come up with some specific mathematical expressions just like this. So that can be, you can learn to write these kind of expressions gradually. Okay, so let me show you how you can code this. Okay, so let me show you the code of back and forth matrix for initially for a 4 cross 4 matrix, then as it will be a generalized code, so it will work for all. And as you must have known by now, if you have followed the earlier videos of this playlist, that if you want to operate on each element one by one in a vector, then you can do that using a single for loop. And if you want to operate on each element of a matrix, then you use two for loops. So that way you can call each element by using the indices. So here, as we've seen that we have to use two patterns or two mathematical generalized expressions for even and odd rows. So here this line will take care of the odd rows 1 and 3. So as you have seen the expression, each element will be modified by this expression. here it was number of columns, which is given by size of a 2 plus j, and now this expression is for even rows. Minus j is equal to I minus 1 into size a 2 plus j. This is just the same expressions that I've just discussed with you, and you'll see that how these simple expressions can give you the desired results. So let's run it. As you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So this is giving you the now. Let's see if it's working for other dimensions also. So as you can see, it is working perfectly for 5 cross 5 also. Okay, let me check. Yes, 20 21. Yes, it is working. Let's say it's working for 10. Well, yes, this is working for 10 also. So now I hope it's clear. Okay, in the last video I have given you one practice problem that you have to find out the number which is dividing. Here I already ran the code, so yeah, anyway, if this is a number, then how we will decide, or how you can find out that which is the number which is causing it not to be prime number, means which is an additional factor of this number other than this number itself and 1. So this you can simply do by just directly copy pasting the command. So here what is happening, whatever k will divide this n and it will cause the remainder to be 0, so we are printing that k here. So if we print that k here, it will give us the answer. So let's try any number here. Let's see, if I take 49, then yeah, 49 is divided by 7. So okay, see you guys in the next video.